Nation. Yeah, what up, my people? What up? What up? How y'all feeling today? Just call me Superman D. Today I got a love and addiction story for you, but before we do that, I need to shout out my new members. We got 2 new members. Shout out to Tremel Jenkins and shout out to my boy Deal. Hey Deal, hit me up, man. I still ain't got that music, bro. Come on, man. We're gonna talk about a couple that I met back in high school. When I say they were dedicated to what they did, and they took no shame in it, you know, they love to get high, they like to do what they do. If you accepted it, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. They didn't care. This is the lifestyle they wanted to live. So without further ado, let's get into it. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D. So I go extra hard on that hard flow. Call me D. For the sake of the video, we're gonna change names and places and things just so we protect their likeness, protect the family. We're gonna call him Bill, or we're gonna call her Kathy. I met them back in high school, I think my senior year. They graduated, I think 3 years before me. They went to the same school, but I ended up meeting them outside of school. I didn't meet them in school. And the way I meet them is, this is right in the beginning when I started messing with pills. And I end up meeting this dude going to cop pills from somebody, and he was copping at the same time. And you know, when I met him, yeah, he was just real cool. Like, he just had this real cool, positive aura about himself. He just looked at everything in life like it was just, he was optimistic about everything. He can brighten your day. He would make the worst day seem like a party. Bummy shoes, holes in his pants, dirty shirt, but with a smile on his face. Now, you might attest that to him being high, or just his personality. And his girl was the same way. So after that day I meet him, he was telling me, like, I know you coming here to get your pills here, but look, man, I got a boatload of pills in my crib, man. I be selling them just so I can go get some food. You can come cop with me, and I give it to you for a real cheap price. I'm like, cool, bet. I went to go meet up with him and his girl, and I chilled with them the whole day. Let me tell y'all something. I've never met somebody that day and developed a friendship with them that day. I don't know if it's me or if it's just like this with a lot of people, but it seems like the white folks that I met was always cool as f. This white couple, bro, I f with them so hard. I'm in there chilling with them, and we just talking about a bunch of random shit. They asked me about where I'm from, where I came from, how I grew up. Like, asked me real personal questions, but the way they asked the questions, it wasn't, you know, intruding. Like, it wasn't disrespectful. It was almost like, how was that for you, you know? And it was different. You know, I didn't really get that in my community. Nobody really cared about that type of stuff, or nobody just cared to ask or didn't want to ask. Like, they was real invited. You know, they was real welcoming. So after that day, we would chill almost every day, if not every other day. You know, sometimes when I would come cop, he would give me 5 or 10 more on top of whatever I get. Now again, a lot of y'all might attest that to them being high, but I really just think that even if they wasn't, these are the type of people that they are. It come time for me to graduate. I graduate, and I kind of lose touch with them. I started going off doing different things. I started getting to my music real heavy, so I started to get on my focus. Now, I think I ain't talked to them, I'm gonna say about 6 months. 6 months go by, I ain't speak to them. I come across this homeboy. Hey bro, you heard about them white people, bro? They were white people. Man, bro, they robbed like 2-3 stores, bro, in the same night. I'm like, who that? Man, look at this shit. He showed me the picture, and I look at the picture, I said, bro, that's Bill and Kathy, bro. And I go on my phone because I still got their number. I'm like, ain't no way, they gotta be locked up or something by now. So I call his number by chance just to get him on the phone, just to see how he doing. D, my man, Bill? Man, what's going on, man? How you doing? Where the hell you been, man? I ain't talked to you in months, man. Man, my fault, man. I just been, you know, taking care. Look, you all right, man. That was just a joke. You ain't gotta explain yourself, man. Where you at, man? Come over here and chill with us, man. We all here chilling. I said, Bill, you know your face is all in the news, right? Oh, yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing. This is exactly how he reacted to this, man. They ain't got nothing, man. Like, your face ain't in the news right now, my boy. I said, all right, where you at, man? I'm gonna come kick it with you, bro. He said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna come pick you up. Where you at? You ran the same way you ran Jackrabbit? I said, yeah. I'll be there in 5 minutes. 5 minutes? I got you. I'm on the way. He come pick me up. He in the car, Kathy in the passenger seat. Come on, get in, man. I get in. He driving a burgundy or red Mustang, bro. Old school model. That motherfucker was fast. I ain't gonna lie to you. We doing about 90 90 through the whole highway. I said, bro, you might want to slow down, bro. You already want it. Like, come on, bro. Don't get us caught. Ah, you right, D. You right. Let me slow this motherfucker down, man. Slow this motherfucker down. Let's go. And Kathy, she's quiet, though. She's way more quiet than she usually is. She's usually a live wire like him. I tap her, see, I like, Kathy, you good? Oh yeah, D, I'm all right, man. I'm all right, man. I just got this toothache, you know. It's bothering me. Okay. So we end up getting to the house. She gonna run in the house and go get some pills for her tooth. So I say about an hour later, she start feeling a little better, so she start acting herself again. Now we sit there. He passed me a bag of pills, and I already knew what it was. I already knew he was just giving it to me. I took it, whatever. Every time we sit and chill, I always see them, you know, just play with their nose. That's all I ever see them do. You know, I never seen them do nothing else but play with their nose. But he broke out this book. It was like this pouch, I guess. He unzipped the pouch, took the needle out, got the little belt, got the rubber band and all. I'm like, I said, what you doing, Bill? Oh man, I'm about to get loaded, man. Oh yeah. I don't even take it to the nose unless I really have to, man. It just, they ain't working for me no more. Hey D, I told him about that shit, man. He's going a little too far, man. And I asked him, I said, what's the difference? I said, it don't affect you the same? Not really, it does, but it doesn't, man. Not to me, man. You know, I'm good. I'm like, all right. And I see him shoot up right there in front of me. Now, I don't know if it was because this is the first time I've seen this. It just did something to me. Watching him shoot up in front of me, I don't know, bro. It didn't put a bad taste in my mouth about them because I knew who they were from the beginning. I knew what they were about. But seeing him shoot up, taking the needle out, patting the spot, wiping the blood off and all that, like, I don't know. I can't even explain the feeling. But after he did it, you know, he just sat back and he went into that daze. Now, I've seen him go into a daze before, but this one was way more deep. Usually I'll see him just snap out of it, go back in it, snap out of it. But this one just had him stuck. He was glued to the couch. Kathy, she's still doing her regular thing. But we pretty much just sitting there talking and chilling. And it's a loud bang at the door. I'm already knowing who that is. That's the motherfucking police. Don't nobody knock like that but the police or an angry family member that you owe money to. So I go answer the door because Kathy said she didn't want to answer. She said, go answer the door for me. I go answer the door and that's exactly who it is. It's the police. Police come in. They already know what time it is. Bill, he in dreamland right now. He ain't even knowing they in the house. But Kathy, she done already took her last bump, got up, put her hands behind her back. Sorry, D, we're gonna see you in a little bit, all right? I said, you sure? Yeah, man, we're gonna be good. I'm just worried about the damn withdrawals, man. Shit. I said, withdrawals? You ain't got the withdrawals yet? What you talking about? No, don't worry about it. Look, we'll see you in a few months. You be cool, all right? All right. They picked Bill up. He's still... you know, he out of it. He about to go to jail loaded. I'm just standing there and I'm thinking they about to put me in cuffs. And he do. He put me in cuffs. He asked me a bunch of questions, asked me how I know him and all that. I just tell him I just came over here to chill. So you a fucking junkie too, huh? I said, what? You a fucking junkie too, huh? I don't say nothing. I shut up after that. At first, I was real, you know, I was like, yeah, my name's such and such, you know, I'm just chilling. But after he said it, I just shut up. I feel like he was trying to find a reason to lock me up because he had no reason to lock me up. When he checked me, I didn't have the pills on me. I didn't put it in my pocket yet. When he knocked on the door, I put it under the couch. So he just left me at that front porch. He said, you live here? I said, nah, you're gonna have to leave. He said they about to come down here, warrant, I don't know, crime scene, I don't know, the people that come down and put shit up when you got a warrant. They about to come do their thing. Initially, it was just 2 officers. So they left, but they didn't wait for me to leave. They left with me still standing on the porch. As soon as they left, I ran back in the house. I don't know if these was rookies or what, but I would think that they would grab what they see or bag what they see. I don't know. But I went in that living room. I grabbed the pills he gave me, put it in my pocket. The needle, anything, any paraphernalia I seen, I stuffed all that shit in the bag, tied it, put it in another bag, tied it, and I walked home. You know, I think halfway there, I threw it in a random sewer hole. And where we was at, we was kind of far out. We was in Chesterfield, so ain't no bus lines in Chesterfield. And I'm loaded myself, I'm high as shit. I done took about 4, 5 tens out of that bag, and I'm walking, feeling like I'm on clouds the whole time. You know how you feel like when you're walking on a treadmill? Imagine that walking the whole way home. That's how I feel like I'm walking. I'm walking on a everlasting treadmill, but I'm still going forward. That's how I feel. I get home and I think about Bill and Kathy. I'm like, man, damn, I hope they alright. This lady was being took out on cuffs, and it didn't even bother her. It was a regular scheduled program, I guess. And I was wondering why she said, hey, we're gonna be right out. It ain't gonna be no problem. Now, these places they rob, you can damn near say they just burglarized them because they didn't use weapons. They didn't use no bats. They didn't use a gun. None of that. They strong armed the whole time. Every single one, they strong armed. I don't know how. I guess they picked weak targets. I don't know. So they end up getting out, I think, a year later. And if they got out before that, I didn't know. I didn't reconnect with them until about a year later. By now, I'm living in Greenwood. I'm living with Kendra. I'm selling weed now. I'm knee deep into my addiction. I'm going through the withdrawals, all that. I'm feeling it now. I'm already knowing what time it is with this shit. I get a knock at the door, and it's one of my white customers. Matter of fact, I just did a story, burn bridges and warning signs, when I told you about the pill plug I have. This pill plug come knock at my door. Like, he was all happy and shit. He was like, hey man, my people just came home, man. I can't wait, bro. My sister's here. Her boyfriend's coming too, bro. We're gonna have a fucking party, man. Man, they had fucking robbed some people or some shit like a year ago, man. Yeah, man, they're fucking home, man. I'm like, for real? What their name is? You know them? Bill? You know Bill and Kathy? Yeah, I know Bill and Kathy, man. For real, that's your people. Yeah, man, they coming home. I said, where you having a party at? Your crib? Hell yeah, man. They be here in about an hour or two. Bro, I'm coming. Man, look, I get over there. Bill and Kathy pull up in there, bro. This nigga Bill is built like he was just locked up for fucking 10 years. He look like a rhino, man. They got muscles on his muscles. Kathy, she look beautiful. She was beautiful before, but you can tell that she's already been doing drugs. But I guess being locked up, she cleaned up. He cleaned up too. They both looked it good, bro. They looked it beautiful. They looked it ripe. They looked it straight. I'm like, man, y'all look good, bro. I'm like, how you been? Yeah, man, I've been good, man. Shit, being in that jail cleaned us up, man. I said, so you ain't been doing nothing? And I went through the whole thing cold turkey. Yeah, dude, me too. I'm looking at him. Me going through what I'm already going through. At that time, I needed to quit. I had the mentality like, I need to stop popping these shits, but I didn't want to stop yet. But when they asked me, hey, you know what some good shit at? My first thought was, lie. Cause they look good as hell, man. This cup, man, bro, they look good as hell, bro. Nah, man. And I did. I said, bro, I don't even know, man. You know, that ain't really my lane. You know, I just mess with the pills, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what some pills at? And I had some pills. And I lied again. I said, nah, I'm looking for some now. If you find some, let me know. And that whole night, they were still themselves. Like I thought they were. They were still live wires, cool as hell, the party type. They were the life of the party. And we just chilling the whole night, getting drunk, because they can't do nothing else, because they can't find nothing else. But I think everybody else had the same thinking I had. They look good. Don't get them nothing. Let them rock out. But one thing I know about addiction is, man, no matter if you give it to them or not, if they want to do it, they're going to do it. It ain't going to matter what you say. It ain't going to matter what you don't do or do. Until you get to that mentality that tells you, I want to stop, I don't want this, you're not going to stop. That very night, they end up finding some. This is around the time where Virginia started getting hit with that fentanyl crazy. Man, this is around the same time I had got that fake pill and I almost OD'd. They end up buying some pills and they bought some 80s, some ADOCs. For my people who know about the ADOCs, y'all know, them James ain't no joke. Them being off of drugs so long, I don't know if they tried to go back to where their tolerance was already at or whatever, I don't know. But they both popped both 80s whole. I saw this right in front of me, bro, and it broke my heart. Even though I'm high right now on some pills, I wanted to be where they at. I want to feel free like they feeling without withdrawal. And seeing them pop that pill, man, I think it killed my hope. Because I even thought at one point, I'm about to just put myself in jail so I can just go through cold turkey, mandatory. I'm going to have to go through it because I can't get out of jail. Like, I literally thought this. Like, real talk, y'all. I said I might just go punch a cop in the face just so I can get locked up for a long time so I can go through the cold turkey. Dead serious. So when I seen him do it, man, I ain't gonna lie, it killed my spirit. And I was like, look, man, I might go back to the crib. My girl calling me. She don't like being in the house by herself late at night because it's around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. So I leave and everything. And bro, I'm gonna say 45 minutes later, my boy calling me, my pill plug calling me. He was like, man, bro, they OD, bro. They OD, Bill and Cassie, they OD, bro. I'm like, no. Bro, you ain't got no Narcan? Around that area, a lot of people carried Narcan for this reason, because the fentanyl was out here so crazy. A lot of us had Narcan. I didn't have it, but a lot of the people that I knew had it. And he tell me over the phone, oh shit, I do got Narcan. I'm like, this dumb motherfucker. He go upstairs. I hear him with the phone running up the stairs, getting the Narcan, running back down the stairs. And he do Narcan on Kathy first. That's his sister. I mean, he do the Narcan on her and she good. Like, she don't wake fully up, but she's like, she coherent. Her eyes open and she mumbling, she talking. He hit him with some Narcan. He had two. He hit him with some Narcan and he do the same thing. But afterwards, he told me that Bill wasn't acting the same. It was almost like he couldn't talk. I don't know what that is or what that might be. If y'all can explain that to me. I don't know if that can happen to you after you OD or something like that, but he was almost mumbling. I don't know too much about it, but either way, they took Bill to the hospital. I don't know if he waited too long to give him the Narcan, but he ended up having brain damage. The condition progressed and got worse and worse to the point where he was damn near a vegetable. And Kathy, for his decrease in health, she couldn't take it. Like, that was like her partner in crime. I think she purposely OD'd herself, and she actually ended up dying. And she actually ended up passing away before he did. I heard he passed away, I'm gonna say 1.5 years later. I lost touch with both of them. Their families got involved and really couldn't get nowhere near him. And I thought about him today. And the reason I thought about him today is because I thought about a story. I think I was 11, 12 years old. I'm not sure. 8, 9, 10, 11, I'm not sure. But I can remember walking one of my streets. I'm like 2 blocks away from my house. And I see a needle on the ground. Now, I know what this needle is for because in school, they teaching you about it. Say no to drugs, or this is what this is. If you see this, don't pick it up. And for some reason, I still picked the needle up. I sat there on the curb, I picked the needle up, and I put it towards my arm. And by mistake, I nicked my arm. Bro, struck blood and everything, blood coming out. And it scared the fuck out of me, y'all. I just knew instantly I got HIV. I got AIDS. Because that's what they told me. They say sharing needles, you can catch this, catch that. I'm telling you, for a full 6, 7 months, bro, I was scared to death to tell my mom and dad what I did. Because I thought I had HIV. And the reason why I didn't tell them, because I didn't want to find out that I had it. I didn't want to get the real news that I had it. So when I finally tell my mom what I did, she snaps the F out on me, bro. Like, snaps out on me and immediately take me to the hospital, get me tested, do a full workup on me, and I was good. I didn't have nothing. But either way, that's still dangerous. Don't ever see a needle on the ground and mimic something like that. And the reason why I did it is because I heard about it so much. I don't know, bro. I was just being stupid. I don't know why I did that. I just do a lot of dumb shit, y'all. But I thought about that and it made me think about them. Rest in peace to Bill and Kathy, man. Probably the coolest couple I ever met, dog, for real. I love y'all, man. And I hope wherever y'all at peace now. So for y'all, my people who watching, my bad, y'all. I'm getting all emotional and shit. My bad. The message I do want to leave with y'all is this, man. No matter how far gone you think your people are, your friend, your family, don't ever stop trying to help them or her. No matter how far gone you think they are, even if they ain't hit their rock bottom yet, don't you ever in your life turn your back on them, you feel me? I felt like I could have did more. I felt like maybe I could have directed them to come to my apartment and we chill, and maybe they would have popped the pills that night. I know I can't put that on myself. I know a lot of y'all already told me I can't put that on myself, but I still feel like I should have done more. Just don't turn your back on your loved ones, man. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay positive, y'all stay sober if you can. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D. And we out. Hustler talk, no comment though, just paper chase. Chasing my dreams, my nightmares ain't got no money. Just a cardboard sign and they existing so bumming.